We're doing this. And now we're doing this. Kind of get that knee up over here. I was working on the right leg before the damn signal cut out. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to position myself right here because I want to be able to grab this and this. So we're going to go. This time I have my foot over here further from the wall, see? And you can be on your toes, but then you can be striving to try to let your foot go flat on the floor. And you're going to be like feeling this, you know, when between. See, my arm don't clear this here too much, so I got to go over here a little bit. So I can reach this like that. And then we're going to pull right up the foot like so. Man, I'm feeling that shit now. Down. And then just hold it. Hold it as long as you feel like it or as long as you can take it. Ouch, ooch, each. Too, or sometimes I use in my videos songs about pain and stuff. How about a song for this right now? Ow, stop it, that hurts. Ow, stop it, that hurts. Stop it, that hurts. Ow, ow, you're hurting me. Stop it. You're hurting me. Quit. Ow, ow. Ow, stop it, hurting me. Ow. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yes, that hurts. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's see if I can reach here. Ah, aha, ow. Whew. Now, like that. But then, like I said, reaching over here. Ew. Man, you're feeling that in that hamstring. Ow. Ow. Now, like as long as this is still going, we're going to go ahead with the other leg, but it's not really much to see from the back. But we're going to go ahead with the other leg. And it ain't much to see from the back, you know. Like that. And then moving to reach the bricks. Once again, I'm reaching for the bricks. This is kind of how it looks like from the back. Not a hell of a lot looking like, but I mean, not a hell of a lot to look at in the back. But anyway, you're kind of, you know, I like doing it like this because you're working on the finger grip too. I mean, you're like grabbing, so you've got to get that grip strength going. Not like the, I mean, I like look at a lot of other people too, but I want to do it the harder way, do that grip strength. But if you want to, you can go like this. Here, hold on. Hold on. Here. And then reach both hands like this. Oh, and you're going to be feeling that shit right now. But like when you're just starting out, I'm going to try to replicate what I was just starting out before I wasn't that good. It looks almost like something like this, and you got your leg all bent out. And what you're doing is transitioning, and eventually I'm able to get up here. But that's why I said even if you're bad at something, I mean, I think somewhere along the line, I'm looking at something like this before I got better at it. But then you got to do your floor stretches too before you can venture into going up here. But then when you're grabbing and holding something, you're pulling the back of those shoulders, and then you're doing that grip. Not just grabbing the bar, grab this. You can actually feel your finger grip going. So if you're training for American Ninja Warrior or something like that, then you can lean your hand like this and if you want to too. But anyway, here's how it's going to look like from the back. Hold up. And I'm going to go and do this. And I'm going to grab like this. And I'm grabbing the bricks on this side like this. But what I'm looking at here, instead of I do this with my socks and I'll use knee pads, but I like to use boots because you can take it and move your foot any way you feel like it, and then even if I'm up on the wall like I just was, you can just wag your foot and your foot will get higher up. Or if I'm doing this on the floor, if I put this thing down on the floor, watch my signal will cut out again. But I was just doing some floor work the other day. The videos are still posted up there. They're really crappy. My signal keeps coming out. But then I could go like this. Let's slide into it. And hold on to this a little bit. And here we go. Do a little bit of this. And this is, you're doing the butterfly stretch like you're doing on the floor, and you're doing some grip strength and back of your shoulders all at the same time. Let's see if I can put this down without the signal cut out. I can put this down without the signal cutting out. God damn it! Watch, the signal will cut out as soon as I'm doing it. Hold on. Then, to train for what I'm just doing, before the signal goes, you want to. All right, I can already do it like this, but okay. When I was still in transition, I think it was looking like something like this. I can barely get that back leg to go, but now I'm doing like here. See, I got some of my other videos published where I was in transition. This back leg got a way to go still. But then, no matter, don't worry about how it looks at first. You know what I mean? You can watch your instructions. YouTube's full of them, Some of them are just clickbait, but some of them are wonderful people too. Half of these guys over there, they're just looking for something to beat off to, and they're so fucking lazy. Yes, I'm saying it live right now. Some of them are so fucking lazy, and they're on their blogs. Oh, you're so sexy, blah, 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 blah. But they're damn lazy. Well, anyway, you go like this. Say you can't even do what the other yoga people are doing right now. Your elbow sitting down here you're going to be feeling it just doing this. Then you're going to try to grab the foot. And pull that shit down. And then we're going to go ahead and do the other one. See, I want to try to get something live on here because I got a lot of shit on YouTube and I'm posting on Facebook, right? And I took video production in college at one time, and some of the stuff that you're doing, that people can fake it. We know with software, but if you're very, very bad with the editing software, you could tell some people are faking stuff. So if I get something live, I don't care who watches this. Is gonna render itself as soon as I turn the live video off. But a few people watching, it can spread around. He's not faking it, you know. Then go like this. But then now to get this back, the back leg, it still ain't going all the way to do the full front split. I'm usually doing like a lot of. Hell, that connection almost got off. But I have to use my knee pad. But yeah, connection damn near went out again. Yeah, you're doing a lot of this, but I like to use my knee pads so it don't grind your knee up. You know, and that. But then real quick, I'm just standing to do this too. Yeah, don't worry about how it looks. That's a basic idea. But you got to do a little bit of that. If you feel anything grinding in your hip, stop immediately, because yeah, unlike that cheerleader, that guy, that coach that made the news, was making the other cheerleader trainees hold the girl's legs and she's screaming and crying and all that. It made the news. Yeah, the guy's good at what he does, but maybe he has expertise, and you're not denying that. But it's okay to have partners do that stuff. But even as a professional, some of us are anatomically different, and say, if you got a hip bone grinding, you could ruin yourself for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I think I did a YouTube video on it. Somebody I know on Facebook is with me. But then, and just walk it. My favorite Motorhead song, The Power of the Claw. Hold on, let me get back so we can see it. And then like that. Hey. And then like, you teeter a little like this, you're going to be feeling it. Yeah, and you can use your thumb, you know, to balance. It don't matter. Cheat. But then I'm doing stuff modeled after the Persian push-up. You could, while you're here anyway, do push-ups like this. Do as many as you can. Or even if you want to do the flat hand tricep push-ups, because you're over here anyway. But say if you're side split, you can only get this far. Go ahead and do the tricep push-up. You know why? Because if you look up the Zurkhaneh, the ancient Persian training where they're doing the Indian clubs, which I'm a fan of, they're doing push-ups just like this. It's not like you're trying to do splits. But I found out that, you know, you do push-ups here while you're at it, so you're working your splits. Hey, I'm one of the person that has that while you're at it philosophy. You're down here, you might as well go and do push-ups, because when you're doing the push-ups and you're moving, right, you're getting further down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had made a video that when it was still snowing outside, I used Metallica song Crash Course in Brain Surgery, and I titled the video Crash Course in Groin Surgery, just to be silly, and then claimed fair use of the video. You know, I'd say for some of you guys that scandal on Facebook, Zuckerberg selling your information. Well, I have this thing, if any of you guys are listening, when you're on YouTube, a lot of people, whatever, political and exercise or all kind of stuff, there's a thing called ad sharing. And I can't do that ad sharing because I'm using copyrighted songs by claim fair use. So it's called monetizing. If you had that on Facebook, to be fair, and you guys listening about that information sharing, if you're on fucking Facebook, you're damn, it's contradictory about privacy, but yet anybody on Facebook, they don't have the right to sell your stuff without anything you're doing without your permission. And if they are, it's like YouTube, it should be monetary sharing. Like if they're selling your pictures, stealing your photos or something for some advertising in some other country, YouTube at least has a thing, as long as you're not using copyrighted things from other people, there's that ad sharing, you know, which there's a lot of some of my wonderful favorite fitness people on YouTube, a lot of my all-time favorite ones, they have ads before their video, and each time people click on the video, and their stuff is more interesting than mine, you know what I mean? And they're making money. Some people on YouTube are making a lot of money. What it is it's an ad sharing thing. Facebook, if they did that, you know, some of you guys probably permit it, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you that in a nutshell. But you just stay like this for as long as you possibly can. But see, I have this thing I'm talking about. Some people that, in theory, there's a lot of male martial artists that could get all the way down on YouTube. But I think women are anatomically, there's way more women that could get full splits down. I mean, the number of women I think is way more. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a few favorites on a list of different dudes that can do stuff like this real well. But like, I'm not anatomically perfect. No matter what I can do. I do have my lunge squat video on my Facebook groups pinned up. And no matter, I can do 100 times with them squats, but I still look like shit in shorts. No matter what I'm doing. And what I'm doing here helps with that knock-knee, like bow-leggedness. And I have a right leg where I was this skinny, nerdy dude. And I don't know, a lot of you guys, or even if any of you girls did that when you were younger, on your bicycle doing jumps. You probably had kids you're going to school with, right? You probably broke arms and broke legs doing that shit. And they might even have injuries to this day now, may have had metal pins in them. But yeah, I was a nerdy kid. I was doing jumps along with other kids on the bike. And yeah, I injured this right leg. I have to work on this foot here and there because it wants to turn in or go flat. And then just a little bit of stretching. I'll walk and ride bike everywhere. I can give a rat's ass about driving a car. I don't think people should be forced to drive a car if you live close. Car insurance is expensive, and you got to make these car payments. And then you get laid off and you're in the middle of car payments. But I don't know. I like to just say it's against my, I like to call it against my religion to drive a car. Avoid it anytime you can. But this helps you like walk different places and ride bike. And then you can cheat while you're riding the bike places you can't cut through with a car. But anyway, if you're feeling this, reason why I'm saying to do push-ups while you're doing this, because say if you're not able to always get all the way down, you're doing the push-ups, it's almost like they're using that horse thingy in the Olympics, that you can gradually wag your feet and get up a little bit. Just work it just a little bit here. And when you're like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get all the way down. It shouldn't discourage you from doing it. Don't just stay like this for a while. Wag the feet a little bit more. Kind of shake it out. Like I said, some of us may not. I don't think, I try to look it up and ask people, I don't think everybody in the world can do a full split, probably not. And I'm just trying to work on safety ways that you can, trying to show you some ways where you can get out of it without going with you have somebody with you like, help, get me out of here, I'm stuck. Well, I wanted to talk my girlfriend into being in a video, right, and saying, you know how your cheerleaders, they show you how they do the scorpion, and then they have where they're one's hugging onto the other, and then they'll have the other one pull your leg to do that scorpion. Well, since my girlfriend's a little bit heavy set, I was trying to talk her into doing a video where I hold on to, well, in private we do it, but she ain't comfortable being on video, but hold on to her waist, right? And then have her pull my leg, you know, and then you're supposed to be able to do a scorpion, almost touch your head. I mean, me and her did one other video demo for something. Anyway, that's how you do it. You know? Trying to record a video on how to do split. I was doing a martial arts split thing.
Okay.
No, I'll cut that out if you don't want to be in it. I know some people. Yeah, I'm about to end this thing anyway. This is a lot more easier for me because my data card runs out in the camera. But, all right, that's about it. End this, and then what it does is render itself. Sometimes the signal is piece of crap up here. The phones, I expect calls from like a truck call not to the phone. And if you're inside, you can come by the window, come out even closer. There's a Wi-Fi signal here, but I can't use it inside. It works out. It works like if I'm here, sometimes the signal does poof. Waiting on somebody because if they want me to go in the interview, the answers. It's too, I'm waiting on this call. Oh, you're there every day. But I can't afford to pay your own for your own internet. You know, if it's a public place. And then you got some other people. They're always there too. You know, it's like what the hell. Ugh. There we go. People can call. As I go to the house, I'm going to get a message to try and call. Damn it. I thought I ended this video. What the hell? I pressed the button to end it. There it goes, end.